Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I basically want to talk about the Miami Dolphins. The Miami Dolphins, guys, as you guys know, are my favorite team. I'm a Dolphins fan, born and raised in Miami, but there's many different things that I do see the Miami Dolphins doing this offseason. Once free agency hits June 1st, everything's open for everybody. And guys, there's a lot of big key players, free agents, players that are rumored to get traded the Dolphins may have their eyes on both offense and defense. We're going to talk about all that stuff right here, right now. Now, today, as this video is being recorded, it's Tua Tagovailoa's birthday, so happy birthday to Tua. And one big person is having their attendance there. Okay, there are rumors out there that Jordan Poyer has an interest in joining divisional rival Miami Dolphins and has not ruled out Buffalo. Okay, now Jordan Poyer in his podcast has mentioned that he has been becoming best friends with Tua. They've been playing golf every offseason. He's in attendance for his birthday, and guys, who knows? Even in this podcast, he's also mentioned that he loves the Miami weather. He wants to not get destroyed in Texas. And what better way is it than Florida? And there's also rumors out there that Byron Jones may retire because of these ailing injuries and he will not be playing for the Miami Dolphins next season. Either he's retired, the Dolphins are going to cut him, or he's going to get traded to another team. Nobody really knows. So Jordan Poyer could be replacing Byron Jones in the secondary for the Miami Dolphins, which is pretty darn good. And actually, even though again, guys, I really dislike the Buffalo Bills because they're division rivals, but I would really like to see this guy play in a Dolphins uniform. Even right here, you see him in Miami Dolphins threads right there. Honestly, he looks pretty good in the threads. So if he does see this video, please hit that like button because I just feel like he'll be a great addition to the Miami Dolphins secondary. Also, Jordan put on today's podcast said he's going on to Tua's birthday this weekend. The two have become good friends through golf over the offseason. And he also stated, quote unquote, that'd be crazy to stay in the AFC East and come down to South Florida. I might have to put my best suit and tie on. I know Mike McDaniel is going to be there. Again, guys, the idea of him becoming a Miami Dolphin is just, it's crazy, right? That's one big key that I feel like, you know what, I'm going to scratch it off my bucket list because the Miami Dolphins secondary really needs that. There's also rumors out there, guys, that the Los Angeles Rams is making moves. They cut Bobby Wagner to part ways this past week, Thursday, and Bobby Wagner is a huge key player in the middle linebacking defense, right? The Miami Dolphins could really need him. Yes, they got Bradley Chubb, but in the middle of the field, he could be that run stuffer. He could be the pass stopper. Whatever it is, I do feel like he could be a huge, great addition to the Miami Dolphins. Now, what type of contract could he get in the Dolphins? I mean, it's known that the Dolphins somewhat overpaid the defensive players just a tad bit. And especially for a guy like this, his caliber, his name, his reputation, I would overpay him just a tad bit to make sure he's happy. Remember, in Florida, you're not going to get paid or get cut so much taxes. He'll be a huge addition to the Dolphins defense. And again, Byron Jones may retire. So the Dolphins, I know for a fact, are going to have to start restructuring the defense, and adding Bobby Wagner is a huge key part. I just feel like if they do get Bobby Wagner and Poyer onto the Dolphins defense, that defense is going to be incredible. Okay, that offense is going to be incredible the way it is. Just tweak up the O-line just a little bit and restructure that defense the way it is, make it more solid. Make sure nobody could pass on you or even run on you. Having Bobby Wagner and Poyer on the field on the Dolphins defense is going to make it very, very scary. Now, for some reason, the Los Angeles Rams are also even rumored. They're also looking to trade Jalen Ramsey. Now, there has been so many threads, and I kind of do want to address this because I don't feel like the Dolphins should trade for Jalen Ramsey. Let me tell you why. I honestly think Jalen Ramsey is a great player. He's been a stud since he got into Jacksonville and got into the league. But to pay this guy to get his contract and to give up what the Dolphins could potentially give up, I just feel like it's going to be too much of a big pill to swallow in order for the Dolphins to get him. I feel like the Dolphins should focus on free agents, focus on what they could do around the draft, and make sure their defense is pretty darn solid. Again, getting Poyer, getting Wagner could be huge and beneficial for the Dolphins. And I just kind of wanted to address that because I feel like they do not need him whatsoever. Even though obviously he'll be a great addition, they would need him. It's just so much to give up for him because he's such a value player. Now, if the Dolphins are willing to do that, what are they going to spend? And that's the thing that kind of scares me. I don't want him to overspend anything, overpay him, because he is touching 30. At some point, he's going to start to lose a step. Every great cornerback starts to lose a step at some point. You have to keep up against these wide receivers that run 4.2s, 4.3s all the time. Can he still do that? Heading into next year, yes. I'm not saying no. He could potentially do it next year, but can he do it for 2 or 3 more years? That's the question mark I have for him. So I just don't really know that. Now, that's the defensive side. On the offensive side, the one big move I love here is getting Miles Sanders to the Dolphins, okay? I honestly feel like we don't have to overpay for a running back. We have the offensive weapons in our wide receiving core. We just have to tweak up the O-line just a little bit and get a god dang running back. Right now, we have no running backs in anything. We have no running backs under contract. Getting Miles Sanders for a projected 3-year, $23.5 million deal, $13 million guaranteed. Again, these are rumors. Nothing has been set in stone. We won't really know anything until June 1st once free agency has hit. But guys, this is going to be very, very big. If this is true, if we get Miles Sanders into the backfield just to see what he could do. Now, his pass blocking is very weary. He's very good in obviously open space. He could run the ball. Just a little bit more pass protection is what he really, really needs. But guys, this guy will be a huge addition to adding more explosive to the already explosive offense for the Dolphins. It's going to be very fast-paced if the Dolphins actually do get this guy. And I honestly feel like getting these 3 key players in this offseason will be huge for the Dolphins. Bobby Wagner, Poyer, Miles Sanders on the both offense and the defensive side is going to be very, very critical for the Dolphins to be competitive in their division, make the playoffs, win a playoff game. That's all I'm asking for. Just win one playoff game, win one consistently, and get better each and every year. They made it to the playoffs this past year. Now they just got to win one, right? But that's pretty much what it is as of now. So let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think the Dolphins should continue to do? What should they add? Who are they shouldn't be looking at? Let me know down in the comment section. If you guys did enjoy this video, please remember to hit the like button, subscribe down to the channel. See you guys next time. Peace out and bye.